I saw that. I said, I got to put, there it is. I said, I got to put that on there. That's about what it looked like.
It's time for exciting live and local sports action on Richmond's very own WBON TV, the leader in local sports television. Watch live on your big screen with the WBON TV Roku channel or by streaming the live player at WBONTV.com. And support these great local sponsors who support our community. Now, here's your announcers for the game.
Good evening, everyone, and welcome into Model High School, where tonight we've got the semifinals of the boys' 11th region tournament. Tom Gross and Michael Watkins here with you. And Tom, you were here last night covering the Model Berea girls game, and Berea ended up going on to win that game. We'll have a note about that here in just a moment, but it's been a good tournament here, a good turnout for these games, and should be a good one here tonight between Berea and Sayre, and then Model and LCA. You know, talking to some of the people around the area today that, you know, really know about these teams in the 11th region, they predicted a Sayre LCA final, but you cannot ever count out the Berea Pirates and the Model Patriots because these two teams play with heart. And when you got a tournament like this and you're in your home county, yeah, for Berea it's not technically a home game, but you're playing in your county against a team that Sayre had to travel down from Lexington for this game tonight. So we'll see what happens here, but I'm expecting two good games. We know that Sayre's good. They've played on this floor before once already this season when they beat Model a couple of weeks ago. So Berea and Sayre on this floor tonight. It'll be an interesting ball game for sure as we get you set here on WBON TV. This is the Morin Law Office pregame show. MorinLawOffice.com is where you need to go to get information on all kinds of different practice areas that Morin Law Office offers to you, whether it be car accidents, truck accidents, motorcycle accidents, animal attacks, insurance claims, wrist injuries, commercial vehicle accident. There is so many more on there, folks, that you can go on and find out about, or call 859-358-0300 for Morin Law Office. And here on the Morin Law Office pregame show, it's Tom Gross and Michael Watkins, and we're getting you set for Sayre and Berea, Tom. And it's the All-A Classic semifinals, a really big deal for these smaller teams that, you know, listen, in Kentucky they don't have the individual classes like they do in football. For basketball, it's wide open. So a single-A team can advance to the state championship game overall and play a 6A school in the state championship game. So you get a chance to compete against those schools, but this is all for you. This is all for the single-A, the 1A schools, and Model and Berea both getting a chance here in their semifinal games tonight. Berea won on a Tuesday to advance here. Model got a bye to advance here to the semifinals.
Going to be a good matchup in both games. Looking at the records of all the teams here tonight, and nothing really stands out as a powerhouse of all four teams. So I'm looking at stats this afternoon and comparing them team to team, and the way things look, we ought to have two really good ball games tonight.
Yeah, I think so. And I think Berea and Model, again, if they are the underdogs, I think they can keep it close because this isn't your normal regular season game in January. There is something on the line. You can advance to a championship on Saturday. So we'll see what happens here in these games tonight. So for Berea, they're 3-11 on the season, but they started out the season 0-3, Tom, because they didn't get to play games. They lost to Hazard, Owsley County, and Bell County due to a COVID cancellation. So in the 11 games they've played, they're 3-8, and they have losses to Barberville, Estill County, Lewis County, Anderson County, Model, Middlesboro, Floyd Central, and Casey County. Now, they've got some good wins. They defeated Trinity Christian already in this tournament. They beat Cumberland Gap, Tennessee, and they also beat Somerset Christian School. And this Berea team, last year and in years past, they were able to dump it down to Jalen Dorsey and get Jaden Smith involved. And they had two good big guys that they could rely on to get points and get rebounds and stay competitive. Well, this year it's a little bit different. Some of these young guys have had to step up, and they're getting some good numbers from Trenton Wilson, who's averaging nearly 16 points a game. Wilson's had a good season thus far. And then Cannon Cummins leading the team in rebounds. He's averaging right at 5 rebounds a game to go along with his 5 points. So they've got some different guys that are filling in those roles. They're going to have a big game from Trenton Wilson tonight if they want to try to pull off what many would think to be an upset against the Spartans of Sayre.
Yeah, Sayre, good reputation at the school, and we were talking earlier before the broadcast tonight. We got a celebrity son, so to speak, out there on their team, and we'll get to see him play tonight too. That's going to be a lot of fun. Quarterback for their football team, and looking forward to see him play tonight.
Chad Pennington, who played in the NFL with the Miami Dolphins and the New York Jets, he played at the Marshall in college. And his son, Cole Pennington, averaging 10 points per game and 7.7 rebounds a game for Sayre. He's also going to play quarterback at Marshall. So the lineage is still going on there, and that young man is a good athlete. We've already seen him perform once this year. Sayre defeated Model on this floor just a few weeks ago, back on December 17th in a game that Dawson, who's running camera for us tonight, and I had for you. It was a 77-58 win for Sayre, and Model kept it close for a while. Back and forth it went. Model was without a few of their players, and Sayre ended up winning that game 77-58. So they have played on this floor, which I think could give them a little bit of an edge tonight against the opponent, the Pirates of Berea. We'll step aside for a short commercial break. Lots more to get to here on the Moore and Law Office pregame show. We'll tell you about the Jerry Goebel State Farm Insurance players to watch out for, and we'll run down the injury report from Orthopedic Sports and Physical Therapy. We'll also have the Jack Burford Chevrolet keys to the game and so much more when we come back on the Moore and Law Office pregame show. It's the semifinals of the All-A Classic Tournament on WBON TV Channel 9.
I'm Michelle. And I'm Jennifer, and in the spring of 1992, Bishop Small Engine Repair was born in our mom and dad's barn in Estill County.
Then in the fall of 1992, we made the move to Madison County, where we are today. With the support of our family, customers, and community, we have continued to grow in the outdoor power industry. With a full line of products from Cub Cadet, Grasshopper, Echo, and Shindawa, we can help you tackle your yard so you can enjoy it with your family. Bishop Small Engine Repair, where our focus is our customer. Stop on in, 119 North Estill Avenue in Richmond. We can't wait to see you.
Need a physical for school or work? Need it right away? No problem. Berea Urgent Care has 2 convenient locations along with late hours to meet your needs. They're affordable too. Physicals at Berea Urgent Care only $20. DOT and CDL physicals are only $65. Berea Urgent Care number 1 by Walmart is open every day 9 to 9. Berea Urgent Care number 2 by Berea Drug open Monday through Friday 10 till 6. No appointment necessary. Berea Urgent Care, here when you need us.
What does in transit mean? When you see that on our website at jackburford.com, it means your favorite Chevy is on the way. Call us at 859-623-3350 to reserve it, and we'll keep you updated throughout the entire process. See, it's that easy. Reserve your new Chevy today at jackburford.com. Your vehicle is now in transit.
As long as I'm breathing, you know I'm not dying.
Jake from State Farm. I would like to formally extend my gratitude for the Russell rate on my insurance.
Do you mean surprisingly great rates from State Farm?
I don't believe in accepting help, but I'll make an exception.
Here's the deal, Russell. There's no special rate. These prices are for everyone.
Consider us square. I made that from memory. I know your face that well.
When you want the real deal, call State Farm agent Jerry Goebel in Richmond today.
Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
Orthopedic and Sport Physical Therapy will help guide you on your road to recovery.
It is our mindset, a spirit driven to excellence to help people heal faster and better.
If you have pain or an injury, or you need experts in sports medicine, Orthopedic and Sports Physical Therapy is your best choice in rehabilitation, and you have direct access.
In most cases, you do not need a referral to any of our 7 locations serving the region.
Just give OSPTKY a call. Visit our website at osptky.com to find the location nearest you.
Here are some helpful tips to get your house ready for winter. Make sure your filter is changed. Typical locations are at your air handler or furnace, in a filter grill, or an air cleaner like this. If you have other accessories on your system, like UV lights or a humidifier, now would be the time to service those. Make sure your ceiling fans are set to clockwise rotation. Go ahead and close those foundation vents. Disconnect your garden hoses from your outdoor spigots. Have Madison HVAC keep you warm this winter. Give us a call at 859-625-1471. And remember, we fix that too.
Welcome back in to WBON TV. Michael Watkins and Tom Gross here with you on this Thursday night at Model. And Tom, it is the All-A Classic semifinals, and we're here on the Moreland Law Office pregame show. Appreciate you joining us here, folks. Now time to take a look at the Jerry Goebel State Farm Insurance Star Watch and your star players for each team to watch out for tonight. Several key players for the Spartans to watch out for who can put up big numbers. Xander Collette averaging over 20 points per game. You got Davis Miller averaging 11 points per game. Dant Bowling right under 10 at 9.9. And then you got Cole Pennington, who's third on the team, or make it fourth on the team in scoring at 9.5 points per game. He's averaging 7.7 rebounds a game for Cole Pennington. So some good players for Sayre. They're a very balanced team. And as for Collette, he is the guy that can fill up the stat sheet against Model when they were here just a few weeks ago. Again, back on December 17th, Collette went for 23 points, and it was a very quiet 23 points. He kind of played within the game. He didn't force anything, and for him to be the top scorer for this team, it was very impressive to see how he was kind of just let the game come to him and help them build a lead in the second half and obviously go on to win here a few weeks ago over Model 77-58. So that's your players to watch out for the Spartans. As for Berea, again, Trenton Wilson averaging just under 16 points per game, 15.9. You got Quentin Morgan averaging 11 points per game. Morgan was a good role player for Berea last year, was probably their third or fourth best player behind Dorsey and Smith and some of these other guys. Now he's had to step up his game. He's been asked to score the basketball more, and this season averaging 11 points per game. He is 1 point shy of 100 points on the season. And they got Cannon Cummins averaging 4.9 rebounds a contest. And we were talking about Jalen Dorsey earlier, Tom. Dorsey's up here to our right. Him and Jaden Smith, both the two guys that led the team in scoring last year, are here tonight supporting their former teammates here for the Berea Pirates. So we'll see what happens here tonight as Berea takes on Sayre. And those are your Jerry Goebel State Farm Insurance Star Watch. And like a good neighbor, those players are there for their team, and Jerry Goebel and State Farm are there for you. Visit JerryGoebelStateFarmInsurance.com to learn more about Jerry Goebel State Farm. Tom, as we look around these two teams, some really good players. Nobody injured, so everybody healthy and ready to go tonight for these two teams, but we do want to take a look at the Orthopedic Sports and Physical Therapy injury report. Again, both teams healthy and ready to go tonight, so that's important, especially in a game like this where you're in a postseason game. Technically, you're in a tournament-like atmosphere. It's a win or go home scenario, and always good to have a full complement of players, and each of these two teams have that tonight. And that's your Orthopedic Sports and Physical Therapy injury report. Should you be worried about your pain? If you have some nagging pain, whether it be from a sports injury, or maybe you just did something at your house and you're worried about that, well, go online to osptky.com and take the 12-question quiz, and it'll tell you there if you should be worried about your pain. You can find out whether your pain is likely to resolve on its own or if you should see a doctor. And go over to osptky.com and find a location nearest you. There is all kinds of orthopedic sports and physical therapies located around central and some eastern Kentucky counties. Go online for a complete list of those counties at osptky.com. It's here at Model High School. Tom Gross and Michael Watkins. And, folks, we appreciate you joining us. Step aside for one more commercial break. Come back, and we'll give you the Jack Burford Chevrolet keys to the game on WBON TV Channel 9.
Citizens Guaranty Bank makes banking on the go a breeze. Banking on the go has never been easier with options like balance inquiries, make payments from any mobile device, transfer funds between accounts, activate or deactivate a card with just a tap. And with mobile checking deposit, you can deposit checks straight into your eligible checking account using your iPhone, iPad, or Android device. Take advantage of all these fast, convenient, and secure services of Citizens Guaranty Bank. Mobile carrier charges and rules and restrictions may apply. See bank for details. Citizens Guaranty Bank, member FDIC. Equal housing lender.
Can you get into your doctor's office the day you call? The best medical practitioner is there when you need them. At White House Clinics, all patients get easy VIP access to exceptional care. Right now, White House physicians are accepting new patients in Jackson, Madison, Estill, Rockcastle, and Garrett counties. Go to whitehouseclinics.com or one of our 9 state-of-the-art facilities to request a new patient appointment.
Looking for some fun this fall? The Galaxy Bowling Center has a league for you. No matter your skill level, you can come out, make some new friends, and have a great time. Call 624-4444 for details. Or, if you're more of a trivia person, Champions Bar and Grill has you covered every Tuesday, starting at 7 with great prizes and all-you-can-eat wings for only $19.99. Why go anywhere else? The Galaxy Bowling Center and Champions Bar and Grill. Your ticket to fun just off I-75, exit 87 in Richmond.
Hometown Dental prides themselves on being on the cutting edge of the latest dentistry technology. In a time where safety and their customers' well-being is of the highest importance, Hometown Dental is taking every precaution necessary, like by allowing patients to fill out their paperwork online before coming in for their first visit. Visit HometownDentalRichmond.com to see what sets Hometown Dental apart from the rest. They accept most insurances and want you to know they are here to help. Hometown Dental on Atwood Drive in Richmond, or visit their offices in Stanford and Lancaster.
When I started to experience the world from practicing law, it showed me that there's a lot of injustice that can be corrected. We're called personal injury attorneys, but I'm not there for the injury, I'm there for the recovery. And that's what we try to do. We try to help people recover after they've been hurt. If the big firms are gonna drop you as soon as your claim entails some kind of work, some kind of additional effort, why not just come to someone who's gonna put the work in the first place?
At Jones Family and Cosmetic Dentistry, the health and safety of our patients is important. Along with following CDC guidelines, we have added a JADE unit, a medical-grade air purifier in every operatory. Our new patient special, x-rays, exam, cleaning, and fluoride is only $99. We offer patients single-visit restorations on crowns, bridges, inlays, onlays, and veneers with CERAC. We are equipped to handle all your dental needs, from implants, teeth whitening, root canal therapy, and more. Call Jones Family and Cosmetic Dentistry at 859-985-0201.
Back here on WBON TV Channel 9. Michael Watkins here with you. And, folks, we appreciate you joining us along with Tom Gross. Now time for the Jack Burford Chevrolet keys to the game, Tom. And we're specifically talking about Berea, the key for Berea tonight. Looking at their roster, looking at their stats, Tom, they've got to find a way to knock down the three ball consistently, and they got to defend the three as well. Those are the two keys for Berea, because they've got shooters. They need to knock down their open shots, and they need to defend the three, because this Sayre team has a lot of weapons, and they can knock down the three-pointers. So you got to defend the three and knock down the three if you're Berea.
And also, when the clock stopped and they're at the free throw line, they're not really shooting a good team percentage. They need that tonight to win this ball game.
It's Berea and Sayre when we come back. The tip-off and more on your way when we come back on WBON TV Channel 9.
Gateway Cycles in Mount Sterling has the largest showroom in Central Kentucky with all the power sports products you can dream of for your next adventure. Gateway Cycles has a qualified, certified service department, friendly sales staff so you can ride free and play hard. Local people serving local people. We are here to make your dream a living adventure. Stop in and see us today at Gateway Cycles in Mount Sterling or visit us at gatewaycycles.com.
Get the money you need now. Apply for a home equity line of credit at Cumberland Valley National Bank today with no payments for 6 months and low rates. There's never been a better time to tap into your home's equity.
At Madison Drug, Charles and his staff know your time is valuable and will work to get you in and out quickly. We have a convenient drive-through and offer free delivery. For vaccinations, just walk right in, no appointment necessary. Madison Drug, Richmond's hometown pharmacy.
Locally family-owned and operated Bluegrass Restoration and Construction is a full-service construction company offering full-service home maintenance. Bluegrass Restoration specializes in wind, fire, and water damage and mold remediation. With 24/7 emergency services, Bluegrass Restoration and Construction is here to serve you during any emergency. All their services are performed in-house with no subcontractors. No job is too big or small for Bluegrass Restoration and Construction. Give them a call at 859-353-1133.
It's frustrating when something unexpected happens to our vehicles. That's why Chris Thorne and the staff at CT Diesel Repair are here to ease that burden. They offer roadside service, can come haul your vehicle to the shop, and will keep you updated throughout the entire process. One thing that keeps our vehicles performing at their highest level is the tires we put on them. CT Diesel has great deals on tires right now, just in time for the colder weather ahead. Mention this ad and get a free rotating balance with any oil change at CT Diesel Repair. Visit ctdiesel.us for more information. Back here on WBON TV, Channel 9, Tom Gross, Michael Watkins here with you, and we appreciate you joining us. Tom, as we get set for the tip-off of this game, it's going to be a cold couple of nights heading our way, and we got to be ready for those cold temperatures. And, you know, when you think about the cold that's coming our way, more snow, I've seen, 10 to 18 inches predicted for Madison County, which is ridiculous. But you know, you got to make sure that your heating and air unit's performing at its peak level. Give our friends at Madison HVAC a call at 859-625-1471. Don't get stuck in the cold. You can also visit them online at madisonhvacr.com to see what Madison HVAC can do for you. And the tip-off of this game is presented by Madison Drug right here in Richmond. Folks, they are offering the COVID-19 vaccine. If you've been thinking about getting that, maybe it's time to get your booster, go over to Madison Drug right there on the corner of East Main and Big Hill Avenue, and they'll take good care of you. Also offering free delivery on your prescription at Madison Drug. Visit madisondrug.com. The tip-off here on WBON TV and the semifinals of the All-A Classic underway here in Richmond. Here's Sayre with the basketball. Looking inside, they got Pennington. You can see his size. Tom, imagine that guy is your quarterback. He's got good size, goes up for a rebound, and a putback right there. 2 points for Pennington. Talking about him in the pregame, and he comes out the top rebounder on the team, gets an offensive board and a putback, and Sayre strikes first. Here's Wilson for three. Berea can't answer.
Pennington is just a monster on the inside.
Collette misses a three on the other end. He's 0 for 2 early. They save it in bounds, do Berea. And now the Spartans have it back. Sayre with the basketball on a 2-point lead, a minute into this semifinal game in Richmond. Gives an attack, now out to Collette, trying a three-pointer again. Off again. Off the mark is Collette, the top scorer for Sayre. He's 0 for 3. And now here comes Morgan up the floor. Pass over to Keat. He can't knock down the shot. And Sayre on the attack with a 2-point lead. Jumper on the way. Nice, smooth shot in transition. It comes off. Cummins the rebound. And here comes the Pirates back the other way with Puckett. Morgan, open three, top of the key. That's a knockdown triple for Quentin Morgan. And Berea on top 3-2.
Yeah, they needed that. That's a good way to start. A couple opportunities they missed, but that time he was wide open, and if they're going to leave him that way, he might be firing it up all night.
I think even you could have hit that shot, Tom.
I don't know. Long way to the basket from there.
Pennington drives in, might have got bumped. Good rebound by Cummins. Long outlet to Puckett. Berea on the attack. And a turnover gives it right back to Sayre. Puckett that time kind of went when he shouldn't have went. At the other end, Sayre will have a chance for 2 free throws. That time, Bucket Tom at the other end, instead of slowing it down, maybe setting up the offense, tried to force the action, and that's where the turnover came in. In a game like this, every possession is key, and those turnovers, even if you don't have a lot of them, they can all pile up and hurt you. So you got to take care of the basketball.
Yeah, Cannon Cummins got whistled for the personal foul. That's the first on either team in the contest. Good-looking young man at the free throw line there.
First free throw was no good. This one is. As Graham Johnson, who's a good shooter himself, knocks down the free throw to make it 3. 3, your score. Cummins up the floor to Morgan. Morgan turned it over, just blindly threw it into traffic, and the turnover gives it back to Sayre.
Nice steal by Pennington there. The big guy gets down on his knees to get one.
Johnson for 3 in the corner. We just talked about the 3-point shooting for Johnson. He knocks that one down. And just like that, Sayre has doubled up the Pirates 6-3. Cummins, long pass up the floor. He turns it over, and the pressure starting to get to Berea in the early going. Collette, who's yet to get going himself. Pass around the floor, 3 from the left wing. It's right between the eyes. 3-pointer is good. That time it's Davis Miller knocking down the triple. And it's 9-3.
How would you like to have a Davis Miller coming off your bench?
Morgan misses the layup. Coach Fields very unhappy with the execution of his team. Johnson drives in, poked away, stolen away by Wilson. Passes it over to Morgan. Morgan inside to Cummins. Nice backdoor cut. Open 3. Wilson steps into it. It's on the way, and it's good. It's 9-6. Berea down by 3 here in the first quarter.
Trenton Wilson from downtown.
Layup at the other end, no good. Nice rebound by Cummins. Puckett going to attack. Leans in. Had it stripped away. Got his own rebound. Out to Kia. Now to Cummins. 4.5 to go in the first quarter. He'll work it inside. Over to Puckett. Puckett slows things down to Quentin Morgan. Morgan with the headband on. Knocked down a 3-pointer earlier. Now on the attack against Johnson. Crosses over in the lane. Out to Cummins. He'll work his way inside. The big man, a nice move.
Wow.
And Berea has trimmed the lead to 1. 9-8 Sayre halfway through this first quarter.
What was that song? I like the way you move. Nice. Yeah, great song.
Little Outcast. Johnson looking inside. He'll go up top to Cole Pennington. Johnson swings it around back up top. It's Miller. Make that Bowling. Now Johnson right wing. Kiet right there on him defensively. Miller. Nice looking form on his 3. That one way off. Pennington the offensive rebound though and puts it back in.
Pennington is the garbage collector on the inside, man. If he's in there, he's going to get the rebound.
Second time tonight that he's got an offensive rebound and the putback. Timeout Pirates. We'll come right back here in 30 seconds, folks. Don't go anywhere. We're live on WBON TV, Channel 9.
Locally family-owned and operated Bluegrass Restoration and Construction is a full-service construction company offering full-service home maintenance. Bluegrass Restoration specializes in wind, fire, and water damage and mold remediation. With 24/7 emergency services, Bluegrass Restoration and Construction is here to serve you during any emergency. All their services are performed in-house with no subcontractors. No job is too big or small for Bluegrass Restoration and Construction. Give them a call at 859-353-1133.
Berea down by 3, but with the basketball. As the Pirates come in with Puckett to Morgan. Sayre in a man-to-man defense with 3:25 to play. Now they double-team Morgan to Puckett. He'll kick it out to Cummins. Thought about a 3. Instead, he'll drive baseline, kick it out to Puckett. He'll drive it inside, right into a defender. And are they going to count that? They are. Wow. Puckett, are you kidding me? Check this out on the Bluegrass Restoration and Construction replay. Take the bump, the hoop and harm, and Berea can tie it up with a free throw. Nice job by Puckett. You heard the whistle. Throw it up there. See what happens. He did, and he converts the three-point play, and we're all tied at 11.
I tell you what, that was worth the price of admission tonight right there.
Bowling with it for Sayre. He'll dribble left. Driving in, spins in trouble. Out to Johnson. Johnson leans in. He's double teamed. Now inside It's Miller. Good defense by Cummings, but what a play by Davis Miller.
Wow.
Who's knocked down a three, and now this time able to get inside with a nice move. Kidd on the drive, threw it off the foot of a Sayre player. That's Miller, who dives on the floor. That young man is everywhere here in the opening quarter.
Yeah, Davis Miller did not start in this game, but I think that's a nice ace to have in the hole there for Sayre, man. He is a player, and he's hustling out there.
Wilson on the attack for Berea. Over on the right wing. He'll drive, hangs in the air, offensive foul. Kidd got high on the layup, and it looked as if the defender kind of set in there. Here on the replay, check this out. Nah, he was in there. Good job to take the charge. That was a good call by the official.
First foul on Kite.
2:27 to play. Bowling leans in. He'll draw the foul. He'll shoot free throws. Tell you what, I love him, my man JT Elliott watches, Tom, because he always has a good trivia question for us. So it's a trivia question today from JT. Is Berea made it to the Sweet 16 in 1955? They lost in the opening round to which school? We'll give you that answer here later on. That is a trivia question provided by our buddy JT Elliott. And JT did some calls where I actually saw JT at the gym today. Both free throws come off, and Berea's got a chance to tie it up again here.
What's that little school down in Pikeville where all the good players were? Trying to remember the name of that. That's who I think they lost to, but I don't know.
Backdoor cut. Wilson, nice feed inside by Morgan, and the assist goes to Quentin Morgan. The basket to Wilson, and we're all tied at 13. 2:04 to play in the first quarter.
Scoring spread out good, Michael, thus far.
Berea keeping their patience. Even with a couple of turnovers, they've still been able to keep their cool here and hang right in against Sayre. Miller on the drive. Good defense.
Wow.
Tried to knock it away, but good job by Miller to keep his composure. Wilson, pass up the floor to Kidd. Up to Puckett. He'll lean in. Got it blocked by Pennington. Ball batted around. Pennington just too big inside. Now Johnson on the drive. Out, corner three, Miller. Short this time. Cummins grabs the rebound. Cummins now I think at least 4 rebounds already.
Got Pistol Pete at the point guard there with that headband going.
Kidd on the drive again. Down to Wilson. Wilson leans in. Count the basket. No foul. As Wilson, another tough finish for the Pirates. And we're tied up at 15.
7 for Wilson with the circus shot.
Cummins defending Pennington. That's a good matchup there. Pennington, a really good player. Cummins hanging in there with him. Here's Bowling left wing. He'll drive in on the defending Puckett. And we're going to get a slap on the wrist. And Graham Johnson hobbling to the bench for the Spartans. He'll come out of the ball game.
I think he twisted it a little bit.
Bowling out as well. And in for the Pirates, Landon Kidd will check in for Berea.
Puckett got the foul, his second.
Sayre with the basketball, trying to get it to Miller. They do on the left wing. Into Pennington, back to Miller. Free throw line jumper with the defender out in his face. It goes left and out of bounds. And Berea can take the lead for the first time on this possession. We've been tied quite a few times. We were tied at 3 early in the ball game. We've been tied at 13, at 15, at 11. We've been tied. And now Berea can take their first lead of the game with a basket here. Kidd to Cummings. Cummings on the drive, going all the way out in the corner. Kidd, a pass to Wilson left wing. Now in the corner, here's Morgan. Berea looks as if they're going to try to hold for the final shot of the period here.
They're moving the ball real well, Michael, right now.
Kidd on the drive. Wilson, open three. It's good. Wilson with 10 in the first quarter. Berea leads by 3. First lead of the game for the Pirates under 10 seconds to play. Collette with it for Sayre. He'll use the screen. Pull up for 3. Tie game? No. Pennington the rebound. Can't get the shot off. And at the end of the first quarter, the Pirates firing on all cylinders, Tom. Trenton Wilson with 10 for Berea. And they lead 18-15 after 1. We'll be right back on WBON TV, Channel 9.
Batteries Unlimited in Richmond can energize you when your batteries fade out. They can also cut and make most home and automobile keys, replace and program key fobs, and make copies of your house keys. Plus, cell phone screen repair. Bring in your Apple or Samsung today. We are your home for all batteries. Go see Chris at Batteries Unlimited, Commercial Drive in Richmond.
Granite, marble, and quartz for any surface. Make a lifetime commitment you won't regret.
Quinn Morgan with it for the Pirates. They look to extend their lead on the opening possession of the second quarter, and then Will was Banderman the offensive rebound on the putback. And Tom Berea playing with confidence and right now playing with the lead.
Tommy B with the offensive glass and 2. Love that first name. He's on my all-Tom team.
Here's Collette. He is yet to get going. The top scorer for Sayre is scoreless. Over the left wing, Berea playing good defense against the Spartans here on this possession. Morgan almost got a steal. Another almost steal by Kidd. Now the ball kicked around, and Berea will have possession here. Tom, the Pirates are fired up, and rightfully so, hanging in there with a really good Sayre team. And right now, Berea has the lead.
Playing with a fervor in this game tonight.
Wilson, long pass across the floor. It's in the hands of Kidd now, left corner. Inside to Wilson. Up top, floater on the way. Comes off on the left side of the rim, and Pennington will control it for Sayre. Threw it behind Johnson. Now gets it back to Pennington. Open three, nice drive on the attack. Now out to Pennington. Into the corner, Johnson, a good shooter. Got to keep an eye on him. Ball goes inside and a foul before the shot. Not a bad foul by Banderman as he's battling inside with the bigger Sayre Spartan player. That's number 30 for Sayre, Sam Lane.
Yeah, Tommy, good job bodying up in there, but just was a little too physical with it, and official made the foul call.
Johnson almost lost the handle. Here's Kaufman with it. Into Pennington. Good defense by Keaton. Hanging right there with him. Dropped it off to Lane, who finished the basket. And the quarterback with a nice feed on the hardwood as Pennington gets the assist, and the Berea lead trimmed to 3.
Well, Pennington's playing a great game thus far. He's got 5 rebounds already in this contest.
Kidd up top with it for Berea. Kicks it out. Swung over to Morgan for the Pirates. Calls a screen the other way. He'll use it. Kick it out to Wilson. Open 3 for Wilson again. This time comes off. And the rebound, Johnson with it for Sayre. Kaufman dribbling around. 5:43 to play in the second quarter.
Pennington, great hustle down the court, and I was surprised he didn't get the pass there. Wide open.
Yeah, Pennington's a guy that normally, with his size, you can't miss him, but they did there. But still, Kaufman able to finish the basket for the Spartans, who, with a 4-0 run, take a 1-point deficit. Down the floor, Berea with the lead. Morgan picked up his dribble, finds Wilson. Baseline drive, that's an offensive, a blocking foul. Wow, ouch. Kaufman went flying and picks up the personal.
Well, you match those two together in a belly-bumping contest, and the winner every time is going to be Wilson.
And Wilson even moved his elbow. So good. I mean, we'll take it obviously, but got to be careful if you're Wilson there, swinging those arms around. Morgan with it for the Pirates. Out to Kidd. He'll drive in. Nice layoff, but good defense by Sayre to get back in the play defensively and get the steal.
Yeah, he came from up front to hustle back and grab that ball for the steal.
They go inside to Lane. Banderman right there defensively, and a good job to force a tough shot. And Berea still with a 1-point lead. Morgan, not to be denied, will add to it.
Pistol Pete, baby. Love that headband, man. He's got me fired up tonight.
Quentin Morgan's playing well for the Pirates. 3-point lead for Berea. What's Morgan got? 7 himself?
5.
Got 5. So 5 points for Morgan, 7 points for Wilson. They go inside to Pennington. He'll make the layup as he had good post position against Cummings inside.
That's 6 for Pennington now.
Cummings will bring it up the floor. Morgan denied, able to come to it. On the attack, spins around. Cummings now with it on the left wing. Looking into Banderman. He get it into him. Tommy triple teamed. Kicks it out to Kidd. Nice pass over to Cummings in the right corner. He'll work his way inside. Pump fakes, now out to Kidd again. Out to Cummings, top of the key. He'll drive it in. Still no shot, but a nice look inside. Banderman just couldn't hold on to it, and now a tie-up. Possession arrow will send it this way.
Yeah, he wasn't expecting that pass. Had he been expecting it, that would have been an easy 2.
Sayre coming back in with some of their starters. We see Johnson along with Dant Bowling and Miller back into the game. 22-21, Berea, the home team on the scoreboard with a 1-point lead. And Eric Fields trying to keep his guys in the lead on the sidelines, cheering his guys on. Here's Miller inside. Double teamed out to Bowling. Berea playing good defense, Tom. Johnson baseline drive, and he'll finish.
Yeah, that was really nice. Nice move.
Got around the defense of Wilson and laid it in.
That gives him 6.
Johnson and Pennington each with 6. Here's Cummings with it. Nice look. Banderman wide open. Out to Wilson. 3 on the way. No good this time. Wilson's missed 2 in a row. 2 good looks. He's been open several times this evening. Kaufman on the drive for the Spartans. Got away with the travel.
Yeah, he did.
And got an assist as he got it over to Miller, who lays it in.
9 for Miller now. It's Miller time for Sayre tonight.
Cummings bounce feed to Kidd. Double team. Nice look back to Cummings, and they say over the back. Coach Fields tells his guys to calm down. They went from a 4-point lead now to a 3-point deficit. So Sayre with a little mini run of their own to go back in front, Tom.
I want to find out what energy drink Coach Fields drinks before a game.
Here's a drive. Bowling's with it. Over to Kaufman, right wing. Good defense. Cummings got a piece of it, but Lane able to get it back and lay it in. And Berea down by 5, 27-22, and a good steal. Kaufman, wild layup, couldn't get it to fall, and Wilson able to come get it for the Pirates. Wilson on the drive, out to Cummings. Cummings leans in. Kidd for 3. It's good. Nice shot by Kidd. 27-25, and the Kidd cuts the deficit to 2 for Berea.
Landon Kidd from downtown.
Under 2 minutes to play in this second quarter. A good one here in Richmond.
Don't mess with the Kidd, Michael.
Kaufman into the corner. Baseline drive. Good defense by Berea. Nowhere to go for Miller. Finds Kaufman again, who comes to replace him in the corner. Inside they go, and a foul on Cummings as he reaches in.
Yeah, got a little anxious on that, Michael. He went after it before the ball even arrived, and with a lot of body contact there, they're going to whistle that on you every time.
Minute 34 to play.
I'm impressed with both teams.
Miller misses the layup. Good defense by Kidd. And now Lane travels with it inside. 27-25, a minute 28 to play in Berea. Down by 2, can tie or take the lead on this possession.
Well, Cummins had him on the inside. Kite had him on the outside. He had nowhere to go.
Cummins bumped, gets rid of it. Wilson, a tough shot. He can't finish. Kind of forced that one up against 2 defenders. Bowling gets it across the half-court stripe. Hands it off to Miller. Over to Johnson. We near 1 minute to play in this second quarter. Collette, who was the top scorer for Sayre, has yet to get going. And he gets going now with a 3 from the left wing. And the lead back to 5.
That's his first basket with 52 seconds to go in the first half.
Morgan gets inside, and he's fouled from behind. 2 free throws coming for Quentin Morgan. Pirates hanging in there, Tom. Got to give a lot of credit to this coaching staff. They have continued to coach, and it's not just Coach Fields. These assistant coaches have been up and getting into these players to keep them fired up and keep giving them confidence that they can hang around with this Sayre Spartans team. Free throw from Morgan comes off. Got to make your free throws.
I'm going to call him Quentin Pistol Pete Morgan from now on. Keep wearing that headband, Quentin. I love it.
Got a sub coming in for Morgan. Should he make the free throw? And he cannot. Ball tipped around. Morgan, well, you know what? I'll chase down my own rebound. Then let's get another possession here. Quentin's got it for the Pirates.
One way to skin a cat, isn't it?
Here's Wilson. Deep on the right wing. Long pass to Kidd. Had to go up and get it. Now drives in. Back out to Wilson. He'll drive inside the paint. Out to Cummings. Open 3 for him. Whoa, too hard that time. And the rebound secured by Bowling for Sayre, and they're going to hope for the final shot, looks like.
Well, they've worked their lead back up to 5 now and would like to make it 7 or 8 here with a good shot.
Bowling going to drive, finds Collette. Got a guy that can really score the basketball on Collette, only with 3 points thus far. Here's Miller on the drive. Gets the shot off before the buzzer. And Berea, a good defensive stand to end the half. And the Pirates down by just 5 as we go to the locker room break. And these coaching staff fired up for their guys who have hung around, played good defense, and they have not quit this whole first half. At the end of 2, it is Sayre 30, Berea 25. We'll step aside for a 3-minute commercial break. We'll come back for the Bishop's Small Engine Repair Halftime Show. We're live here on WBON TV, Channel 9.
Get the money you need now. Apply for a home equity line of credit at Cumberland Valley National Bank today with no payments for 6 months and low rates. There's never been a better time to tap into your home's equity.
Life can be so
hectic.
The most important moment in my life
is my escape.
The moments when I'm free from all of the notifications.
The moments
when I'm with you.
You
are my escape.
Carissa Boutique. Simply unforgettable.
Exclusively at Gwen's Fine Jewelers in Richmond, Kentucky.
At Madison Drug, Charles and his staff know your time is valuable and will work to get you in and out quickly. We have a convenient drive-thru and offer free delivery. For vaccinations, just walk right in, no appointment necessary. Madison Drug, Richmond's hometown pharmacy.
For over 40 years, Lake's Funeral Home and Crematory in Berea have been helping families through the hardest times in their lives. With traditional burial planning to cremation, the folks at Lake's can help you honor your loved ones with final arrangements. Lake's can also help pre-plan now. Let your family members know what you want and help ease their burden. Visit lakesfuneralhome.com to learn how easy it can be to pre-plan. Lake's Funeral Home and Crematory, the only on-site crematory in Madison County.
I'm Michelle. And I'm Jennifer. And in the spring of 1992, Bishop's Small Engine Repair was born in our mom and dad's barn in Estill County.
Then in the fall of 1992, we made the move to Madison County, where we are today. With the support of our family, customers, and community, we have continued to grow in the outdoor power industry. With a full line of products from Cub Cadet, Grasshopper, Echo, and Shindawa, we can help you tackle your yard so you can enjoy it with your family. Bishop's Small Engine Repair, where our focus is our customer. Stop on in, 119 North Estill Avenue in Richmond. We can't wait to see you.
Let's get physical, physical.
Need a physical for school or work? Need it right away? No problem. Berea Urgent Care has 2 convenient locations along with late hours to meet your needs. They're affordable too. Physicals at Berea Urgent Care only $20. DOT and CDL physicals are only $65. Berea Urgent Care number 1 by Walmart is open every day 9 to 9. Berea Urgent Care number 2 by Berea Drug open Monday through Friday 10 till 6. No appointment necessary. Berea Urgent Care, here when you need us.
We're back on WBON TV, Channel 9. Tom Gross, Michael Watkins here with you on the call tonight. And we're here at the halftime with a 5-point lead for the Sayre Spartans. And Berea hanging in there, down 30-25. And we appreciate you joining us here, folks, on WBON TV, Channel 9. A good game thus far with Berea down by 5. It's here on the Bishop Small Engine Repair halftime show at Bishop's. The variety of outdoor power equipment is second to none. Visit Bishop Small Engine Repair on North Estill Avenue in Richmond to see all the latest brands available at Bishop's. Tom, before we get to the scores from the individual players, and I want to talk about the trivia question that JT Elliott texted us there earlier. So Berea made it to the state Sweet 16 in 1955.
Yeah.
Were you around then?
I was. I wasn't.
You weren't in Berea, though.
I wasn't very old either. I was very young.
They lost in the opening round to which school? Now, do you know the answer?
I was trying to think of the name of the school that's down near Pikeville. It's on the Country Music Highway. It was a small school. I think it's where King Kelly Coleman came from.
You thinking about Clay County, maybe? Well, Mayfield is the answer. Is that the answer that you were thinking of? Okay.
No, I wouldn't have got it right.
But Mayfield is the answer. Mayfield is the school that beat Berea in the opening round when the Pirates made it to the Sweet 16 in 1955. And JT Elliott with the trivia question there. I tell you what, JT is a wealth of knowledge, and he's providing those, and I appreciate that. Coming up at the end of the game, folks, we will have the final verdict provided by Judge Robert Jennings, who serves right now as your district court judge for Madison and Clark counties. We'll have the final verdict following the games tonight, both this game and the second game as well, coming your way here on WBON. The nightcap will be LCA and Model. And the boys squaring off tonight, so it'll be a fun one coming up in the second game as well. Tom, a good first half for Berea, hung in there. I'll tell you what, I was really impressed with how hard those kids played in the first half.
They were ready to get at it against this Sayre team, and you can see in their eyes that they believe they can win this basketball game here this evening, and just great 100% effort in that first half. Now they've got to come out and do it again here in half number 2. And, you know, some of the shots did not go down in that second quarter. They were outscored 15-7 in the second quarter by Sayre, allowing them to take this 5-point lead. But, you know, they get a couple more shots to fall here in the second half, and we could have one go right down to the wire here.
You want to run down the scores for us real quick?
Yeah, I will. Let's first look at Berea. They were led in scoring by Trenton Wilson with 10 points, 5 points for Morgan, 3 points apiece for Puckett and Kidd, 2 each for Cummins and Banderman. For the Sayre Spartans, they were led in scoring by Davis Miller off the bench tonight. Good number 6 man to have on a team, man. He very impressive. It was Pennington with 6, Johnson with 6, 4 for Grady Johnson, 3 for Xander Collett, 2 for Brock Kaufman, and just a fantastic effort on both ends. I really am impressed with how all the players are playing very hard, and it's a very physical game too.
Well, yeah, a lot on the line tonight. You win, you advance to the finals on Saturday if the snow doesn't prevent that for us. We'll step aside for our final commercial break of the halftime show, brought to you by Bishop Small Engine Repair, and come right back on WBON TV, Channel 9.
What does in transit mean? When you see that on our website at jackburford.com, it means your favorite Chevy is on the way. Call us at 859-623-3350 to reserve it, and we'll keep you updated throughout the entire process. See, it's that easy. Reserve your new Chevy today at jackburford.com. Your vehicle is now in transit.
Jake from State Farm. I would like to formally extend my gratitude for the Russell rate on my insurance.
Do you mean surprisingly great rates from State Farm?
I don't believe in accepting help, but I'll make an exception.
Here's the deal, Russell. There's no special rate. These prices are for everyone.
Consider us square. I made that from memory. I know your face that well.
When you want the real deal, call State Farm agent Jerry Goebel in Richmond today.
Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
Always good.
Back here on WBON TV, Channel 9, Tom Gross, Michael Watkins, and we do want to say congratulations are in order. The Berea Lady Pirates. How about this, Tom? After their win last night, supposed to play Sayre, the girls' Sayre Lady Spartans, on Saturday, but it came out earlier today that Sayre has got some COVID issues within the team. So for health and safety protocols, they have had to forfeit the game on Saturday. And once again, the champions of the 11th Region All-A, the Lady Pirates of the Berea. Fourth straight year for them. Congratulations, Berea. Fourth straight year.
Yeah, that's awesome.
And you know what? I know, and I talked to Coach Stepp today, that's not the way that he and his team wanted to win. And it kind of takes away from the championship, I believe, as well, because you don't get to have your celebration. You don't get to be able to cut down the nets. I don't think. Now, they may still let them come out here and have like a cutting the nets ceremony, but it's still not the same as actually playing the game and getting the victory. So not the way they wanted to win, but still a title nonetheless for Berea, as they are once again All-A champions for the 11th region. Congratulations to Coach Stepp.
You know, the cool thing about that is, Michael, is the number of players that have been there, that are still there,
yeah.
That entire
They've
4
all
years.
come up,
Yes.
yeah. I mean, you look at Madison Howe, Maddie Stepp, Mackenzie Howe, Alexis Newman, all those players that are seniors have all come up through the ranks. Isis Rogers, another one that have been there every single year that they've won the All-A Classic, and it's almost a tradition for them now. They just keep doing it every single year.
I think, you know, I covered a lot of years in Indiana. I don't think they allow anybody under the age of a freshman in high school to play on a varsity team. But, man, what a great opportunity for some of these girls.
Yeah.
7th and 8th graders. And it's great varsity experience. And for Berea, it's paying off big dividends this year.
Back to action here as a kid gets inside, can't make the layup. Bowling with it for Sayre. As Berea misses on their opportunity to cut into the deficit on their first possession. Now Berea kind of a boxing chaser. You got Puckett with 2 fouls. I like the decision from Coach Fields as well, because he's your good defender, can get up and guard Collette. And he had those 2 early fouls, bring him out, and pick up a third, and now they get Johnson for 3, and a good start for Sayre as they go back on top by 8, 33-25. And if you're Berea, you got to keep that intensity you had in the first half. Cummings got 2 deep and turned it over.
That's a tough break. He just was going a little too hard there and was unable to get the brakes put on. Ended up turning it over.
In boxing chaser. Johnson open, won't take the 3. They go over to Bowling. Collette inside, turns around, goes into Lane. Lane turn around, and his floater is good. And a 5-point deficit for Berea at the half has now doubled. It's a 10-point lead. As the pressure again getting to the Pirates. Morgan up the floor to Cummings. Back to Morgan. They beat the press. Get up into the front court. And now over to Puckett. Will slow things down for the Pirates. Wilson on the left wing. Trent going to work his way in to Cummings. Looking around. Cummings won't take the shot. Dribbles left. Finds Wilson. Trent. Step back jumper. Got a good look. Just didn't knock it down. And now Johnson on the attack for Sayre. Collette leans in. Good defense from Puckett. And a 7-0 run for Sayre to start the second half. Timeout Berea. We will take it with them and come back. It's a full timeout. We'll come back in 1 minute on WBON TV Channel 9.
Orthopedic and Sport Physical Therapy will help guide you on your road to recovery.
It is our mindset, a spirit driven to excellence to help people heal faster and better.
If you have pain or an injury, or you need experts in sports medicine, Orthopedic and Sports Physical Therapy is your best choice in rehabilitation, and you have direct access.
In most cases, you do not need a referral to any of our 7 locations serving the region.
Just give OSPTKY a call. Visit our website at osptky.com to find the location nearest you.
Here are some helpful tips to get your house ready for winter. Make sure your filter is changed. Typical locations are at your air handler or furnace, in a filter grill, or an air cleaner like this. If you have other accessories on your system, like UV lights or a humidifier, now would be the time to service those. Make sure your ceiling fans are set to clockwise rotation. Go ahead and close those foundation vents. Disconnect your garden hoses from your outdoor spigots. Have Madison HVAC keep you warm this winter. Give us a call at 859-625-1471. And remember, we fix that too.
Bad start for Berea, Tom. They played so well in that first half, down by 5, and then you come out, miss a few shots. Sayre knocking down on all cylinders, and a 5-point lead, now 12 for Sayre.
Yeah, interesting that Sayre's got the full court pressure on with that big a lead, but they're wanting to try to put the game away here in the third quarter.
Yeah, and Berea is struggling with the press. So even when they're beating it, they're not getting open, or they're not getting easy shots on the other end. And still, right here, they beat the press. They are able to get back and set up their half-court defense. Wilson trying to be the man for the Pirates. Nice shot there. Got open. Long pass up the floor to Collette. He leans in, and 2 free throws coming for Collette.
That last play, Trent Wilson, really nice job, taking his time, concentrating, and got it to go down. They whistled that one on Pistol Pete Morgan, his first.
37-27. Collette, one more free throw. It's good. Good free throw shooter. Sub coming in, that's Miller for the Spartans. He'll check in for Lane.
So Collette made 2 free throws there. His first of the game.
Long feed up to the steal, and the layup is good.
Man, he can hang in the air. The acrobat.
13-point lead. Cummings driving baseline, or sideline, turns it over, and Berea's starting to fall apart here. Tom Collette will lay it in, and the lead is 15. Sayre pouring it on here in the third quarter.
Yeah, Collette 8 points already in this third quarter. We're not even halfway through.
That's what he did against Model earlier this year. Puckett a nice finish at the other end. Nice athletic play to get inside and score the layup. Johnson quickly the other way. Blocked by Wilson. Here's Morgan on the drive. He'll back it out. Now find Wilson deep in the corner. Baseline drive. And we got a whistle and a little shoving going on. Nothing wrong with that. These two guys giving it their all. Here's Wilson with it deep in the corner. Comes in to Cummings. Spins around Kit with it. 13-point lead. Berea in desperate need of a basket here. Morgan, a good decision, but a tough pass to make there with the defender right on the cutting Puckett. Tough angle on it, and the turnover will give it back to Sayre, who's got a 13-point lead now. And Tom, you know, when you're playing like Berea did there in the first half, you almost don't want to go to the locker room. You want to just keep playing.
Yeah, just keep going.
Had their wind kind of taken out of their sails by having the halftime break. Here's Collette. Nice dish, and Pennington the basket. The assist to Collette. Pennington 2 more points, and a 15-point lead once again for the Spartans.
It's a shame they don't keep assist stats for the state, for each of the teams.
Here's Collette. Oh, a nice block by Kidd. Got up there and got a piece of it. Good defense. And now Johnson comes in. What's going on here?
Yeah,
after the play, Johnson came in and bumped Kidd for no reason.
Yeah,
Check out the replay here. Kidd got the block, and then Johnson just comes up to him after we see the block. Good defense there. And Coach Fields is livid, and rightfully so, as Johnson came up and hit his guy, and Coach Fields asking for an explanation on why there was a player allowed to come in and kind of bump his player and nothing happened to him. And Coach Fields still complaining to the officials here. Vanderman will check in. Cummings going to come out.
Well, I don't blame him for being upset because that really was uncalled for, and had the officials been on that, they would have called a technical foul in that situation.
Pennington misses the shot inside. Now he and Vanderman exchanging some words coming up the floor. Feed into the corner. Wilson gets in. Tough floater, and the rebound hauled in by Bowling. Outlet. Good way to circle it around Miller. Gets it back into the corner. Now Collette with it, guarded by Morgan. Sayre with a big lead here. We dip under halfway through this third quarter. 3:19 to play. Up top it goes to Miller. Inside Pennington. Pennington leans in. Count the basket and a foul. And the Spartans adding to the lead. Largest lead of the night. 46-29. And Berea has seen this game kind of get away from them here. Pennington misses the free throw. Kidd up the floor for the Pirates. Passes it to Wilson. Open three. Across the floor he goes to Kidd. Kidd gets open. Nobody picks him up. He lays it off. Berea's passed up two wide open shots on this possession. Now Morgan's got it. Quentin will drive in. Good layup as it got over the outstretched arms of Pennington. And Collette quickly the other way. Three. Misses. And the rebound to Morgan. 15-point lead. Collette comes in. Tried to get the steal. Instead, he picks up a personal foul as Johnson will check back in. That's Grady Johnson.
That's second foul on Xander Collette. Each team has committed two here in the second half.
Vanderman set the screen for Morgan, who gets in. Lefty layup, too hard. And the rebound tipped into the hands of Johnson. Johnson on the attack. Double teamed, finds Collette. Collette slows it down for the Spartans, who are down, or on top, by 15. 2:19 to play. Good steal. Kidd got a piece of it. Back into the hands of Collette. He finds Pennington inside. His reverse layup is good. He's just so good at getting to a spot and finishing underneath the rim. That's Pennington for the Spartans.
Yeah,
back to a 17-point lead.
He's got a dozen already, Michael.
Morgan for three. In and out. That's the kind of night it's been in this third quarter for the Pirates, who have had a lot of good looks, just not go down. Open three for Sayre. Comes off this time. Long rebound to Kidd. And the Pirates down by 17. A chance to cut into it once again. Wilson wide open. Gets it in the corner. Quick three on the way. Good shot by Wilson.
Much needed there. He's got 15 now, and they needed that three from him, his third of the game.
Somebody else got to step up for the Pirates and make some shots. This game is far from over. Need to stop here and maybe one more basket going into the fourth. Collette goes left side over to Miller. Kidd right there on him defensively. Over to Collette again. You can't leave him. He's open. Doesn't take the shot. Instead, slows things down. Left wing. They go. Does the Spartans. Nice drive inside, and he traveled with it. Turned over as Mason Dunn planted his foot, tried to make a pass, and then slid with it. Sub coming in. That's Puckett for the Pirates. They're going to get Wilson a quick breather. I like this decision by Coach Fields. Give Wilson a quick breather and get him ready for this fourth quarter because you're going to need some more three-pointers. Wilson to Kidd. Over to Morgan. Morgan quickly gets it out to Kidd. Long pass over to Puckett. Puckett tried to get fancy on the catch and almost lost it. Now here's Kidd. Leans in. That's a tough shot, and it rattles in for the Pirates. Bowling up the floor to Pennington. Gets it back. 37 seconds to play. Could Berea cut this deficit back down to single digits. You'd love to see it at 10 if you're a Pirate fan going into the fourth quarter. Johnson the drive. Out to Miller. Now it's back to Pennington. This kid's so smooth with the basketball for a big man. Out to Johnson. He's a good shooter. Not this time, though, and the rebound to Cummings, and he's fouled over the back by Pennington.
Yeah, what Cannon Cummings did there, Michael, he got great position on that rebound, and there was no way to get around that wide body to get the ball.
As much as I liked Coach Fields taking Wilson out, I like it even more when he brings him back in here, because Wilson can now be on the floor for this final offensive possession. Your best player, your best scorer on the floor, and you're down by 12 points. They get it to him. Corner, 3 on the way. Short this time, long rebound. Cummings has got it. 4 seconds, Cummings lays in. Count the basket and a foul! Cummings brings the crowd to their feet with the hoop and harm. And Tom, this free throw can swing the pendulum of momentum all the way back over to the Pirates and put this deficit back to single digits. 48-38. Cummings at the line. Takes a deep breath. Free throw is up, and we are at a 9-point lead for Sayre. Kaufman's full court heave won't go down. And it was a 5-point lead at the half for Sayre. It's a 9-point lead now, but it was 17 just a moment ago. Good fight by the Pirates. We'll come back in 1 minute on WBON TV Channel 9.
Citizens Guaranty Bank makes banking on the go a breeze. Banking on the go has never been easier with options like balance inquiries, make payments from any mobile device, transfer funds between accounts, activate or deactivate a card with just a tap. And with mobile checking deposit, you can deposit checks straight into your eligible checking account using your iPhone, iPad, or Android device. Take advantage of all these fast, convenient, and secure services of Citizens Guaranty Bank. Mobile carrier charges and rules and restrictions may apply. See bank for details. Citizens Guaranty Bank, member FDIC. Equal housing lender.
Can you get into your doctor's office the day you call? The best medical practitioner is there when you need them. At White House Clinics, all patients get easy VIP access to exceptional care. Right now, White House physicians are accepting new patients in Jackson, Madison, Estill, Rockcastle, and Garrett counties. Go to whitehouseclinics.com or one of our 9 state-of-the-art facilities to request a new patient appointment.
Back on WBON TV, it's the fourth quarter. Underway in the semifinals of the All-A Classic. Berea able to cut a 17-point deficit down to 9. Bowling leans in. His jumper is going to rattle home. A good start for Sayre on their opening possession. They come back out with a full court pressure once again. Cummings with it for Berea. For a big man, handles the ball well. Puckett now back with it for the Pirates. Back to Cummings. He'll drive in, double team, kicks it out to Wilson deep in the right corner. Wilson going to go up top to Morgan. 11-point lead for Sayre. Morgan over to Puckett. Puckett got to be careful, almost traveled there.
Yeah.
Wilson back to Kidd. Kidd leans in, finds Morgan, open for a deep three. Way off. And they're going to say it was off of Sayre. Berea will keep the basketball.
Good break there. Really need to score on this possession.
Come in up top. It's Wilson, lost the handle to Puckett. He'll drive in. Floater, too hard, and the rebound to Miller. That's a shot you got to make in a moment like this. Bowling steps into a three, too hard. Rebound to Kidd. Nice rebound to come in. Almost travel, he did travel.
Yeah.
Just indecisiveness there, and Collette split the two defenders and forced Kidd to make a decision. And Kidd thought he was going to come up and pressure him and try to get rid of the basketball. A little hot potato action there, Tom.
Yeah, and you can see it. You can see it in their face when something like that happens. And, you know, you're a high school basketball player, and that's going to happen to you. You just got to concentrate. Every play in a game like this, you've got to be on top of your game.
Collette deep in the left corner. Works his way in. Johnson. Now over to Bowling. A lot of time coming off the clock with Berea down 11. Miller open for three. Way off. Johnson tried to track down the rebound, but he couldn't save it. Out of bounds, and Berea will get possession. Down by 11 once again. Kitt back in the game for Puckett. Coach Fields working the officials here. You know, Coach Fields took over a program that had 3 different head coaches in less than a year. He was their 4th head coach in less than a year. And he's done a really good job with the team battling COVID and everything else. Here's Wilson for three. It's going to come off. Kitt a nice rebound offensively. And they're going to say a foul against the Spartans. Wilson wide open in the corner. They get it to him. He fires up the three, and again it comes off. Long pass. Collette wide open at the other end for the easy two. 52-39, back to a 13-point lead, and it just feels like Berea might not have enough to come back in this ball game. Wilson the layup. Nice attack by Trenton Wilson. He's got 17 points to lead all scorers tonight, Tom. Doing a great job there to drive in. Bowling at the other end. Three-pointer comes off. They left him wide open. And he misses the three, and Berea can get this back down to single digits once again. Morgan gets a screen from Cummings. He'll attack. Gave it to Wilson, and it's saved inbounds. Collette, again, outletting. Johnson doesn't throw it to him. Instead, lays it off for Bowling. Count the basket and a foul, and a big shot there by Bowling. And that time, Tom, on this end, some confusion. Quentin Morgan tried to feed it to his teammate Wilson, who was in the corner. In the corner, excuse me. He tried to cut at the last minute. Morgan still threw it to him, and it was saved inbounds, and it ends up being a three-point play opportunity for Sayre. Free throw, though, comes off, so it's back to a 13-point lead. 5:12 to play. Quentin Morgan with it for the Pirates. Now timeout, Coach Fields. 54-41. We'll come right back to Model High School, folks. Step aside for 1 minute on WBON TV.
Looking for some fun this fall? The Galaxy Bowling Center has a league for you. No matter your skill level, you can come out, make some new friends, and have a great time. Call 624-4444 for details. Or, if you're more of a trivia person, Champions Bar and Grill has you covered every Tuesday, starting at 7 with great prizes and all-you-can-eat wings for only $19.99. Why go anywhere else? The Galaxy Bowling Center and Champions Bar and Grill, your ticket to fun just off I-75, exit 87 in Richmond.
Hometown Dental prides themselves on being on the cutting edge of the latest dentistry technology. In a time where safety and their customers' well-being is of the highest importance, Hometown Dental is taking every precaution necessary, like by allowing patients to fill out their paperwork online before coming in for their first visit. Visit HometownDentalRichmond.com to see what sets Hometown Dental apart from the rest. They accept most insurances and want you to know they are here to help. Hometown Dental on Atwood Drive in Richmond, or visit their offices in Stanford and Lancaster.
Back here on WBON TV, and Tom, as you pointed out there in the break, a 6-2 advantage for Sayre to start this fourth quarter. Nearly 3 minutes into it, and if you're Berea, you got to get a shot here to fall on this possession and get some momentum back on your side.
They've got time to get back in this, but, you know, now's the time to start.
Cummings on the drive. Passes it out to Morgan. Morgan, a nice fake dish. Layup won't go. Johnson with it for the Spartans. Lost the handle. Kitt with the steal. And then the ball going to be tipped out by Berea. Possession to the Spartans. The Pirates have had their chances, Tom.
Yeah.
They've had a lot of shots that have not gone in. They've done a really good job of taking care of the basketball tonight. Just the shots have not gone down. Here's Bowling with it up top. Swings it over to Pennington right wing. Look inside Collette. Three-point play opportunity, and that might be the ball game. 3-point play chance coming up. As Puckett will come in for Kidd. 15-point lead.
They whistled that on Morgan, his second of the game. Berea now with 4 in the second half.
16-point lead. Here's Wilson. And over to Morgan. Long pass up to Puckett. Nice dish out into the corner. Wilson will drive in. And again, they had 2 different looks at a shot there. Tom Kidd didn't go after the basketball. And another 3-point play for Collette. Layup is good, and another free throw coming up. And Sayre starting to exude some dominance here. But Puckett had a shot, didn't take it. And Coach Fields down here right in front of us telling him the exact same thing. Listen, you had a shot, and instead of taking it, you threw it into the corner. Wilson had a shot. He didn't take his either. And now it's an 18-point lead, largest of the night. 4:03 remaining in this fourth quarter. Here's Morgan with it for the Pirates. Over to Kidd on the left wing. I like the athleticism of this kid, but hasn't seen him do much offensively tonight. Wilson gets open in the corner. Good defense by Bowling. Got to go to the basket if you're Berea. Puckett passes it inside. Morgan couldn't handle the pass. Turned over. Nope, it'll stay with Berea basketball.
Yeah, nice job in there by the defense. Pennington, one of the ones down there on that baseline trying to block the way for an easy layup, and black shirt knocked it out of bounds.
Wilson, three-pointer, in and out. Puckett went up high for the rebound. Pennington takes it away. No foul call. Now Bowling with it for the Spartans. In the corner, Johnson won't take the three. He'll drive baseline, kick it out, stolen away by Kidd. Good defense. Kidd's got several steals tonight. But it could be a case of too little, too late. Morgan gets a screen, three-pointer. In and out. It has been that way all night long. All these good looks, Tom, that Berea has gotten. They've been halfway down and found a way to come back out of the rim. Pennington on the right side with it, guarded by Cummings right there defensively. We will dip under 3 minutes to play on this possession. Miller going to cross over to Bowling. Bowling guarded by Puckett, under 3 minutes to play. In trouble, and we've got a whistle and a timeout by the Spartans. We'll come right back, folks, with an 18-point lead for Sayre. We're live here on WBON TV, Channel 9.
It's 11-2 now, the run.
Fourth quarter.
Yeah, they've only had the one back.
When I started to experience the world from practicing law, it showed me that there's a lot of injustice that can be corrected. We're called personal injury attorneys, but I'm not there for the injury, I'm there for the recovery. And that's what we try to do. We try to help people recover after they've been hurt. If the big firms are gonna drop you as soon as your claim entails some kind of work, some kind of additional effort, why not just come to someone who's gonna put the work in the first place?
Back here on WBON TV, Tom Gross, Michael Watkins here with you. It's an 11-2 run in this fourth quarter for Sayre to build this 18-point lead. Bowling going to work his way in. A nice feed to Miller. Kitt, a good contest defensively. Miller and Cummings get wrapped up underneath, and a jump ball. We'll send it back down this way with possession for the Pirates. Come inbounds to Berea. It's number 12, Blevins, in the game. And we got a timeout for Berea. 59-41. Coach Fields telling Cummings to hang in there. But, Tom, you look at this Berea basketball team. A lot of youth and inexperience on this squad. We saw the freshman Tommy Banderman get in the game earlier. We've got an 8th grader in Blevins in the game right now. You got Cummings, who hasn't seen a ton of playing time out there. He's a junior. You got Kidd, who's a sophomore. Trenton Wilson's a sophomore. You got Puckett, who's a freshman. Really the only experienced player on this team is Quentin Morgan, the senior. Everybody else is an underclassman for this Berea basketball team. for them to do what they did in that first half and to hang in there several times tonight, make some runs, and against a good Sayre basketball team, you got to feel good if you're Coach Fields about what you've seen from your guys tonight in the never giving up. And against a team that likes to press and play good defense with a lot of length and speed, Berea's done a good job of not turning the ball over a ton. They protected the basketball. It's just the shots have not gone down for them tonight.
Yeah, they've scored 2 points here in the fourth quarter, and you're not going to win a basketball game that way. You have got to at least match baskets when you're going into the fourth with a lead by the other team of 9. So let's see what they can do here.
Nice play drawn up out of the timeout. What a beautiful play. Eric Fields draws up to get his best player an open three-pointer, and Wilson knocks it down. 59-44, Sayre. Nice look inside Collette. I tell you what, he's doing the same thing tonight that he did against Model, where he has a cold first half. He had 2 points in the first half, and he has exploded.
Yeah.
And well in the double figures now, almost 20 points, which is right around his average.
Well, he hit 1 3 there in the second quarter, and that was it. But now he's on his way. 19 points.
61-44. Miller with it for the Spartans. They work it around over to their top man, Collette.
I'll tell you what, Pistol Pete's done a good job defensively on him. When he can get away from the defense, then he's able to score. But
Johnson and Wilson get going, and Johnson a little shove to Wilson on the ground, and now Coach Fields almost got teed up. Coach Fields got to be careful there. Just fighting for his guys. He thought his player got shoved to the ground. No call. The official still giving a stare down to Coach Fields. There it is. There's the technical foul. Yep. He was asking for it. And Coach Fields just asked, listen, he's just battling for his guys. I don't blame him one bit. He thought Trenton Wilson got shoved to the ground, and he was battling for it, asking the official, who just kept staring him down. And listen, in that spot, if I'm a coach, if an official is trying to show me up, which I believe that was the case there for Coach Fields, don't blame him one bit for doing what he did there. The official literally staring him down here on the sideline, and he just had enough of it. I don't blame him one bit. 63-44. Sayre with the basketball. Coach Fields still pleading his case to his own bench. Pennington gets open. Now to Miller. Swing it around. Sayre with a big lead. Get into Collette. Kick it out. Minute 16 to play. Sayre will advance to the championship game on Saturday. Well, it's a really good Sayre team. They got a lot of weapons, Tom.
Oh, they do, and the thing I like about them is they're very quick, plus they've got some good bigs.
Yeah, they got 2 or 3 big guys they can bring in, and this guy right here is Pennington. He may be the best one of them all. Bolin gets inside, and the layup will put this lead at 21. Again, the largest lead of the game. 43 seconds to play. Morgan with it for the Pirates. He'll get the screen by Kitt. Floater is short. Long pass up the floor. And we got a timeout. Sayre just trying to get a sub in the ball game. That's number 15 checking in, Max Mars.
No relation to Bruno. I checked on that this afternoon.
I like what Coach Fields doing here, too. Sayre takes the timeout just to get a quick sub. Coach Fields said, you know what, I'll talk to my guys. I like this, too. Listen, Coach Fields, he is here to build a program. And you've got all these young guys on the floor right now. A couple of sophomores, a couple of freshmen, some inexperienced guys, and a team calls a timeout to make a sub. Why not just use that timeout to use it as a teaching moment for your team, and that's what Coach Fields is doing here. I've been really impressed with Coach Fields tonight and some of the adjustments that he's made. And listen, if the shots fall, this is a different ball game.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
That was they did a good job against the press. Just the shots didn't go down for Berea. 65-44, 32.2 to play.
Yeah, they've been outscored 17-5 here in the fourth quarter, and that's a herder.
All 5 points coming from Wilson as well, who gets a steal here. And I say that, and he picks up a foul instead. He was battling for it, and Wilson picks up the personal.
That's only his second, both coming here in the fourth quarter.
1-on-1 bonus situation now for the Spartans as going to the free throw line, number 21, Brady Atkins for Sayre.
And Brady, no relation to the Dr. Atkins of the Atkins diet.
How do you know?
He did have a lot of protein before the game tonight.
65-44, 25 seconds remaining. That free throw good, 65, and now make it 66-44 Sayre.
Almost as if he came from the waist with that shot. That's interesting.
Spartans trying to put a bow and wrap this one up. Bowling, or make that Atkins gets his own rebound. Mars will hold it for Sayre. Double teamed, trapped, and a foul against Wilson. Trenton doesn't like the call. More free throws coming up for the Spartans.
3 on Wilson now. 15.5 to go here in the fourth quarter. Nice thing about playing the first game in a situation like this, Michael, is you get to sit back and watch the other team for a couple of quarters.
Both LCA and Models coaching staffs were up here doing that exact same thing. They were just hanging around watching this game tonight. First free throw comes off. Get another offensive rebound. Nobody awake for Berea to get their board. 6 seconds to play, 22-point lead. And Sayre will run out the clock and run out of here with a victory and then advance to the championship game on Saturday as the Spartans defeat the Pirates 66-44, your score here in the first game of the semifinals of the All-A Classic. Folks, we will step aside for a short commercial break. We'll come back here and wrap up game number 1 here at Model High School on the Hometown Dental postgame show. Back in 3 minutes, folks. We're here live on WBON TV, Channel 9.
Gateway Cycles in Mount Sterling has the largest showroom in central Kentucky with all the power sports products you can dream of for your next adventure. Gateway Cycles has a qualified, certified service department, friendly sales staff so you can ride free and play hard. Local people serving local people. We are here to make your dream a living adventure. Stop in and see us today at Gateway Cycles in Mount Sterling or visit us at gatewaycycles.com.
Get the money you need now. Apply for a home equity line of credit at Cumberland Valley National Bank today with no payments for 6 months and low rates. There's never been a better time to tap into your home's equity.
At Madison Drug, Charles and his staff know your time is valuable and will work to get you in and out quickly. We have a convenient drive-thru and offer free delivery. For vaccinations, just walk right in, no appointment necessary. Madison Drug, Richmond's hometown pharmacy.
At Jones Family and Cosmetic Dentistry, the health and safety of our patients is important. Along with following CDC guidelines, we have added a JADE unit, a medical-grade air purifier in every operatory. Our new patient special, x-rays, exam, cleaning, and fluoride is only $99. We offer patients single-visit restorations on crowns, bridges, inlays, onlays, and veneers with CERAC. We are equipped to handle all your dental needs from implants, teeth whitening, root canal therapy, and more. Call Jones Family and Cosmetic Dentistry at 859-985-0201.
Locally family-owned and operated Bluegrass Restoration and Construction is a full-service construction company offering full-service home maintenance. Bluegrass Restoration specializes in wind, fire, and water damage and mold remediation with 24/7 emergency services. Bluegrass Restoration and Construction is here to serve you during any emergency. All their services are performed in-house with no subcontractors. No job is too big or small for Bluegrass Restoration and Construction. Give them a call at 859-353-1133. free.
It's frustrating when something unexpected happens to our vehicles. That's why Chris Thorne and the staff at CT Diesel Repair are here to ease that burden. They offer roadside service, can come haul your vehicle to the shop, and will keep you updated throughout the entire process. One thing that keeps our vehicles performing at their highest level is the tires we put on them. CT Diesel has great deals on tires right now, just in time for the colder weather ahead. Mention this ad and get a free rotating balance with any oil change at CT Diesel Repair. Visit ctdiesel.us for more information.
Back here on WBON TV, Channel 9. Tom Gross, Michael Watkins here at the 11th Region Semifinals, Tom. And it's a 66-44 win for Sayre over Berea here on the Hometown Dental postgame show at Hometown Dental on Atwood Drive in Richmond. They're offering $100 off of Zoom whitening treatment or free exams and x-rays by just mentioning WBON TV. Use the promo code WBON and get $100 off of Zoom whitening treatment or free exams and x-rays at Hometown Dental on Atwood Drive in Richmond. Your final score, a big 22-point win for Sayre, Tom. Give Berea credit. They hung with this Sayre team, who's a really good team. Very balanced attack, very experienced team with a lot of weapons, and Berea hung right with them for the most part, just couldn't get enough shots to fall. That was the big difference in that ball game tonight. We talked about it being one of the keys, hitting threes and defending the three. And they defended the three rather well against Sayre, but they didn't knock down nearly enough.
No, they really, other than Wilson, who ended up with 20 points, the only other three they made in the game was Landon Kidd back in the second quarter. And, you know, when the other team's putting a lot of points on the board, you need that three to be an equalizer.
Yeah.
And this wasn't the case tonight.
Yeah, Berea falls 66-44. Now time to crown our CT Diesel performance of the game here on the post-game show. CT Diesel performance off exit 97 in Richmond. Visit ctdiesel.us. And Tom, we've seen so many people last weekend when the big snow entered the area struggling with getting from point A to point B, and a lot of that time that's because of your tires not being ready for the weather that came in to the area, which is coming back into the area again this weekend. Call our friends over at CT Diesel Performance, again off exit 97 in Richmond, or visit CT Diesel on Facebook and get up to date with everything going on in CT Diesel Repair. If you want your car performing at its peak performance like Trenton Wilson was tonight for Berea, take it over to CT Diesel Performance in Richmond. Wilson, a big night, 20 points, played very well, knocked down some shots, and was the top scorer for Berea tonight. Knocked down, 4 3-pointers in the loss?
Yeah, he had 4 threes in the loss, and really had 10 in the first quarter. Didn't score in the second quarter, but then went 5 and 5 the last 2 quarters. So nice even scoring for him, and the 4 3-pointers. He just, he hit a cold spell in that second quarter, and, that could have been one of the things that got him into that hole they built themselves into in the third quarter. Just couldn't get things to go down, and then finally it started falling again for him.
Trenton Wilson, our CT Diesel performance of the game here tonight, folks. We're going to end this live stream for this broadcast. We'll pop up again in about 7 or 8 minutes for game number 2 here tonight.